Start the meeting with the pledge of allegiance, please. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call vote, please.
James Altoff,
Here.
David Villalobos is absent. Lester Caper,
Present.
Norm Stick,
Here.
William Fisher,
Here.
Ty Wilkeny,
Here.
Carl Brittenham,
Here.
Nick Mager,
Here.
Ralph Miller,
Present.
Nick Recupero,
Here.
David Austin.
Present.
Do we have any public comment tonight? Public comment twice. Public comment 3 times. Okay, thank you. Approval of the minutes of Wednesday, October 25th, 2023. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second? Second. Roll call vote, please.
James Altoff,
Yes.
Charlie Caper,
Yes.
Norm Stick.
Yes. Thank you. VIPS report?
Hello, everyone. It is October 2023 VIPS hours. Everybody made their hours on the unit with 3 call-outs, 1 1050 agency assist, and then 2 details, the town trunk or treat, and then Halloween patrol. That's all I got for you.
Okay, thank you for your report.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, the Police Department Communications.
First thing I'm going to do is, I would like to introduce to you Officer Sabrina Stolar. She is a new graduate of our Indiana Law Enforcement Academy, graduated on the 15th.
Congratulations.
Officer Stolar is unit number 60 on the department. And she's just finishing up her last phase of field training that she went through prior to going to the police academy. And should be shadowing out. Officer Kamstra, what day was that?
December 8th is her last day, so
She'll be-
second weekend of December, she should be shadowing out.
So she's finishing up her field training right now with Officer Kamstra, doing the majority of the work now. He's just there to make sure she dots her I's and crosses her T's. And then she'll shadow out December 8th and be on the road on her own.
Great.
Hey, congratulations.
We hear you did a good job in the academy.
I did, thank
Good.
She did a phenomenal job. I actually got phone calls from the staff saying how good she was doing. So
That's great.
I didn't get that from Kamstra, but no, it's
Oh, yes. We're glad to have you aboard.
Thank you.
Yep, so, thank you guys for coming in. They're working the road, so they're trying to
Okay.
get going, so. And then I got a thank you letter from Cedar Lake Ministries, or a thank you card, and it was actually from me. I helped them out with an employee issue they had, giving them some advice and stuff. So I got a card that says, Chief, thank you so very much for your support and guidance, the ministries, and I truly appreciate it. So it was a little nice thank you card, so that's all the communication I have.
Okay, then we'll move on to number 4, finances.
You got our finance report. Only thing I will emphasize is if you see the term logo on there, which I figured Charlie would be perfect. I wasn't sure what the logo was because we never bought a logo. It turns out it shrunk it down for some reason, but it was our envelopes and paper. We ordered new envelopes and stuff with our department logo on it. So you can see some of the stuff that we've had to order and fix. Your campaign hat actually came in. So just a few purchases there. We have also sat down and reconciled nearly all of our purchase orders for the entire year, so we only have a few left that are outstanding with the clerk treasurer's office, with 1 or possibly 2 of those going to have to be encumbered into 2024 due to still not receiving the item, 1 being ammo. It's pretty regular that you got to wait on it, so what we'll do is encumber that amount from this budget into next year's budget, so it doesn't hit next year's budget. So, but we've reconciled with the clerk treasurer nearly all of our open POs, so there's only maybe one or two left.
Good. Staffing?
As I told you already, Officer Stolar's graduated the academy and is about ready to, be on the road on her own, so. Other than that, I'd like to have some more officers.
Training report?
You should have a copy of our training report there. In the month of October, we had, just a few classes. A grant class, an EVO class, we had a stop sticks refresher course. EVO is emergency vehicle operations. We had several officers go through that. Crown Point, City of Crown Point has, 4 instructors, I think it is that right, Brad? Something like that, EVO instructors? I think.
Crown Point?
Yeah. I think they had 4 EVO instructors, so they were putting on the class, so we called them up and jumped in with their class to go through that. It's mandatory training required by statute, so we get to jump in with them. I think that's what it is, something like that. So, once to that, the South County Crash Team had a legal update, so they all met for that one. And then Officer Kamstra and 2 others went to field training school, so they're certified field training officers now.
Okay, equipment.
Oh, I hear you.
Equipment.
As of right now, we just got a donation check. We're getting ready to, I contacted, Eric at our BDS. One of the lights should be in Friday or Saturday according to Code 3.
Good.
So we will coordinate to get another one of the Durangos up there. I, just got a donation from, Bungees or True Value, to purchase one of the lights. Thank you, Charlie, through the chamber. So we'll need 2 more. We'll only have to
Good,
put
that's
2 more on.
moving along,
So, yeah, we'll order another, I'm gonna order another set as soon as that one's on, just so that we know we have the funding for it, and it's not sitting in the, shop, so.
Great, that's good.
Yep.
Equipment, number 8, monthly activity report.
So you got a copy of our monthly activity report. As you can see, we had 1,134 calls for service. We're averaging about 40 calls a day. We have a total of almost 12,000 calls for service for the year. We had, see the citations, so we had 147 citations issued in the month of October, 491 warnings. We had 11 criminal charges, or 11 arrests with 13 criminal charges. 2 of those were felonies and 1 warrant. So a total of 273 arrests for 428 charges for the year. You can see the breakdown of the warning and traffic analysis, along with the citations and our law incidents and arrest incidents. We had 13 canine deployments in the month of October. You can see those on there. Our code enforcement, we're getting slower in the month of year because it's cooling off, so, but she did have 30 ordinance warnings in the month of October, and issued 73 citations for the month of October, so.
You've got the one Lexipol.
So, requesting the board to approve this for me. I know that we did not have a chance to sit down, but all it is very simple. On page, this is policy 1107, which deals with personal time off. Specifically, it is on page 11, which is policy number 1107.10. United States Code 6323 authorizes 15 days of leave for an officer that is in the military, unless they live in the District of Columbia, and they're authorized 22 days of leave. We were on 8-hour shifts at the time, and so we also included that in hours. So it's 120 hours for 15 days at 8-hour shifts, but now we're on 12s. We went and researched 5 USC 6323, and it actually only stipulates days. So what I'm asking the board to do is to approve us to remove the hours part of it and just put the days, because we have an officer that is in the military, and we have to offer him those 15 days throughout the year. starting this year and actually going into next year for his annual training and monthly training.
So what was the number so we can identify?
It is policy number 1107, specifically 1107.10,
Okay,
and it is just to remove the 120 hours and 176 hour terms on that particular policy and just leave it in days.
15 days.
Yes.
Mr. Austin, we only have one voting box. Can we roll this policy update into accepting the police report if we
You can if you
state
choose.
that?
Include it in the motion.
Okay. So can we have...
That voting box is for the Lexipol, it's not for anything else.
So, okay, I was thinking that it was
No,
for...
yeah, yep.
Okay, that's great.
Yep.
So can I have a motion to accept the changes in the Lexipol policy 1107.10?
I'll make a motion to correct 1107.10 to read 15 days of pay instead of hourly rate.
Second?
Second.
Roll call vote, please.
James Olthoff?
Yes.
Lester Caper?
Yes, ma'am.
Norm Stick?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Do you have anything?
I do not have anything else, other than we did receive notice from Lexipol that we have 18 new policies that may need to be reviewed before December's meeting, so we will get with you next week,
Okay.
especially our review board, to double check that, and if we can hold them till the January meeting, we'll attempt to do so, but it sounds like some of them are related to our recent updates that came with use of force, so.
Okay, thank you.
Your committee will need to meet to
Yep.
go over these.
100%.
I'd like to see them too.
We have, well, I can pull them down for you, yeah. Yeah, they're brand new. They're recommended updates, so.
Okay. Fire department. Number 11, communications.
We have nothing under communications right now.
Number 12, finances.
Finances and purchase orders, as you can see, there, 2.5 months, maybe 3 months of purchase orders finally came through. Do you have any questions on any of them? I mean, there's quite a few. Do you want me to-
We got,
You got the report.
they were sent to us.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions on any of them, gentlemen? Did you get the ladder tower truck back yet?
Okay, that, I was getting there. Tomorrow. Tomorrow to be back is about, we're waiting for the final price. He's figuring it out tonight, so it'll be about $27,000. Rebuild the motor.
So did they have any comments or what happened? Well, we kinda know that, did he,
Blew a head gasket, but then he was gonna have to do a complete tear down of the engine, so we just had it rebuilt. He took it out, actually. They took it out of the truck.
actually rebuilt as in crankshaft and the whole, or just pistons, or?
They went through everything, yeah. I think he got new rings, then he got new sleeves. Yeah. Truck's,
That's interesting,
pretty
you
new.
don't really have, as far as a diesel engine, that many hours on it.
yeah. They had plenty of antifreeze in it, we don't know what happened, why it blew it. It had, like, dry, probably gasket.
Did you ever have to add much antifreeze to it, like when you check it out?
Got checked almost every day.
Right.
Nope.
The motor didn't start to seize, did it?
No, it just lost, the head gasket blew right from the fire station on our way back from a call, luckily.
Right,
So since they were tearing the whole thing down, they just
Well, that
completely
makes-
rebuilt it,
that makes sense.
yeah. So it'll be ready for us to pick it up first thing in the morning, it'll be back in service hopefully by the end of the week. So we gotta re-equip it and go through the whole truck. It also got its, yearly preventive on it, everything done to it at the same time, brakes, everything checked,
Good,
so,
might as well get it done.
yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
it was on vacation for a month, so. It was a while.
Okay, the safety board along with the fire department, did interviewing as far as, we're having, going to hire, 2 full-time people. One of them is, Jose, how do you say that?
Bulgarian?
Bulgarian and Colin Turner. Can I have a motion to, offer them a conditional hire?
I'll make that motion.
Second?
Second.
Roll call vote, please.
James Olthoff,
Yes.
Charlie Caper,
Yes.
Norm Stick.
Yes.
These are to replace 2 that left. One's gonna be a paramedic and the other one's an EMT
Correct,
currently.
yeah, these are both replacements.
Mhm.
Under, A, staffing, part-time hires of Megan Spiegel, Ethan Wilkes, and Broderick, how do you say his last name? Nick, anybody? Broderick?
Klasgens,
Okay.
yeah.
And
Took
these
me a while
are,
to figure it out myself.
would you explain,
Um,
we're doing the, on
Yeah,
these?
what we did was, we interviewed 10 prospects for 2 positions, and then we created a list out of that group, in which the commission has offered 1 and 2 out of the list a position tonight. And then these other 8, I'm sorry, will be the, 6, I'm sorry, will be on the hiring list for the future, as well as they all want to work for us part-time. So what we're asking for is that 4 of them, I'm sorry, not all of them, 3 of them want to work for us part-time.
Well, one of them actually, when we promoted, when we promoted,
Jose,
so then
yeah.
that
So we,
created us,
right, we have lost some part-timers as well. So these new part-timers would only be replacing part-timers that left for full-time gigs elsewhere.
okay, so, can we have a,
And we really need their help so that, we can get some relief from others that are
this
working.
will also be a conditional offer, wouldn't it?
I would think.
Can I have a motion to accept these individuals and offer them a conditional employment?
6 months probation.
Yeah, but it's, in our rules and regulations, we was talking about that in Lexipol, it's in there, so, anyway, so,
So moved.
second,
Second.
roll call vote, please.
James Olthoff,
Yes.
Charlie Caper,
Yes, ma'am.
Norm Stick.
Yes. Okay, under B, we're promoting this name I can do pretty well. John Smith, the captain, he's actually, filling a spot of an individual that resigned. So, and this also, would be a probationary, term. Can I have a motion to, promote John Smith to captain?
Yeah, I would make that motion.
Second.
Roll call vote?
James Olthoff,
Yes.
Charlie Caper,
Yes, ma'am.
Norm Stick.
Yes.
This
Thank
will
you.
also replace a captain that had left.
I said that.
Oh, did you? I'm sorry.
Yes, you did.
Okay, number 14, training report.
Chief Monitor's got this one.
Commission, as you can see, for the October hours was total of 644, and your breakdown by chart is breakdown by category and also hours per category.
Okay, thank you. Number 15, equipment.
Equipment-wise, like I said, the ladder truck's gonna be back tomorrow. We have, engine 12 going out for some repairs here by the end of the year as well. I am working with the trustee's office to see if some of that can be covered by the trustee's office.
That one is a
The
trustee.
township truck,
Okay.
yeah. But some of the repairs are wear and tear, so we take care of that. Hopefully we'll get that scheduled here soon. Engine 1213 has also some work that needs to be done yet, but, is back in service. The boat will be going up to receive a new surface on it next month. It's gonna get wrapped, it's banged up really bad, so it needs to be cleaned, or wrapped up. The boat's pushing 20 years old now, so we're just gonna give it a fresh look and, clean it up a little bit as far as, getting a wrap for it. That's it.
Okay.
Well, I'm also in the process of trying to find another vehicle. I have the permission to buy a squad for next year for a chief's vehicle or a deputy chief's vehicle. We haven't decided which one. So the clerk treasurer asked me and the town manager asked me to start looking for a unit and get some information to her so she can, process it after the first year.
Okay.
This is all for that's for next year's budget.
16, monthly activity report.
We ran 88 calls for the month. We're on target, which gave us 1,744 calls for the year as of end of October. We're already gonna be pushing 2,000 calls by the end of this year.
How does that read to last year at this time?
We're up 200 and some calls, yeah.
Okay, 17, Lexipol.
We have a handful of them ready for you guys to meet on. So, once I thought we'd wait till after the holidays and have a meeting with the commission, and go through them all, and then have them approved in January, if that'll be all right.
Last month, I asked you, are there any of them that are like, important? Because I think instead of,
There is,
we
but,
probably should meet and approve them, some of them for our December meeting.
okay, we can do that, if you wanna have a meeting
I think
soon.
it'd be easier us for the,
Okay.
you know, whatever one seems.
Yeah, there's the hiring process one, and then, I don't remember what the other one was.
That's, the hiring process one is one we've
Shane,
already
yeah,
gone
agree
through.
with her.
We've already looked at that one once.
You guys have, yeah.
Well, we can set a date and get together before that, huh?
Before the next
So
meeting.
for December meeting, we're ready to approve them.
Well, yeah, we might approve all, you know, depending what, we might get them all knocked out.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Good idea.
So, we'll get together between now and the next meeting and,
Okay,
and go over.
I'll have Sandy start preparing the spreadsheet on it.
Okay. Do you have anything under other?
I don't.
Okay, Mr. Ashton.
I don't have anything on 19. I do have an additional report, though. Chief Wilking and I met with trustee, Hanover Township trustee Kevin Toad, and we worked through the proposed annual service agreement between the town and the township for fire and emergency services. So that is a draft, clean form circulated back here to the town for leadership review. That happened last week.
Okay, thank you. Town council liaison report? Anything?
I have nothing to report, I just have a question
Okay.
for you guys, Chief, Chairman. Has there been any discussion regarding reimbursement agreement for part-time or volunteers?
Yeah, we've had discussion about it.
Yeah.
One of the things that I had a kind of a hang up on is, first of all, part-timers, we really don't issue them anything,
Okay.
other than they get a polo or a sweatshirt or something. Typically, the part-timer will bring their bunker gear from another department, or they'll, use gear that we have, and they're more than likely gonna be, assigned to the ambulance. Volunteers, we don't, because it's kinda hard to go after a volunteer for $7,000 worth of gear if they quit when they're volunteering. They're not, and that was kind of a hang up we've had for a while. And I know for a fact if you tell a volunteer that they gotta pay if they leave in a year or two, they'll just not even fill the application out. So it's kind of touchy-feely, Councilman, it really is, and
Okay. Yeah, I just, I don't know what's like an industry standard, with this stuff, because obviously we're competing with other departments for talent.
yeah.
So it's something I'm still,
There's a lot of competition with other departments as far as, things that are going on, which we'll get into on another night, and, you'll see the comparison, but we have a lot of extra bunker gear that we try to fit people with. If it fits them right, we send them to the academy, and that way we don't destroy the new gear. And if they come on, they get off probation, and they have gear that's safe, then we issue them, but we'll order them new gear. It takes months to get new gear now anyway, so.
yeah, okay.
We kinda go like this and hope the guy fits the gear,
Yeah.
or the gal fits the gear and says, okay, you can,
Right,
but,
okay. It's just something I've been thinking about and wanted to gather some information on and see the thoughts from you guys on this stuff,
the full-timers do have,
Yeah.
you've seen the full-time, that, Mr. Dave Austrian has put together for our police and fire both, as far as reimbursement's concerned.
Okay, and
And
that's,
we have collected on that.
yeah, and that's a kind of a standard practice in fire service,
No, I don't know, but that anybody does that, other than us.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah,
It is-
I don't know.
It is for police.
For police.
Not for fire, I don't know that anybody does it, so.
Okay,
Maybe law enforcement, but not us.
all right, thank you, chief,
Okay.
appreciate it. Thank you, Chairman.
New building update.
Had a good meeting today. It's in the works. There's definitely some questions moving forward with water supply, stuff like that, but I think the town hall's attempting to work on that. Chief?
I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
So, but it's moving along really. The police department walls are up, and the fire department, they were putting up the steel structure today, so.
So I hear that it got shot down, that you wanted a mural of your picture you put up on the wall. I heard
Never
they
asked
didn't-
for that.
I heard they didn't approve that.
Did not ask for that, no, sir.
Okay, is there anything under 22 other? Anybody got anything? Okay,
Oh, yes, I'm
Pardon?
sorry, there is. Board, you need to make a decision, November and December of next year. The Thanksgiving falls on the 28th, and our Board of Safety meeting would fall on the 27th, which is the day before. So if we're going to move that, we need to make an approval so that the secretary and the town hall know. And Christmas is actually on the last Wednesday of the month next year. So,
I'm coming.
right, so, you need to make a determination if you wanna bump it up the week prior, if those are open. Cheryl, do you know?
I don't.
I would say just use common sense and
Okay.
where it has to be.
All right, well, we'll have the town hall then move those dates just to accommodate whatever's best fit for you guys, so that we can, not have them right on Thanksgiving or
Right.
Christmas.
That's fine.
Okay.
Are you guys happy with that?
No problem.
Okay, then I'll move on to public comment. Once, twice, 3 times. If there'll be no public comment, I declare this meeting adjourned.